Hello, I'm Saida. Today we are going to make a vegetable tagine. First, we're going to prepare the vegetables. Peel the tomatoes. We're done with the tomatoes. We've removed their peel. Now we are moving to the onions. We also peel the onions in the same way. Once we're done, we start peeling the carrots. Now we're done peeling the carrots. They are clean. Next, we will cut the zucchini. Use small-sized zucchinis so they look nice in the tagine. Let's peel the potatoes. Then we will chop them. I'm going to set the peeled vegetables aside, then start chopping. First, we start with cutting the carrots into sticks for the tagine. Place the carrots in the bowl. I'll add the zucchinis in there as well. Then I'm going to move on to the potatoes. We cut the potatoes into long, thick pieces that will fit perfectly in the tagine. Now that we're done with the potatoes, let's cut a lemon. We use a lemon in this recipe because this tagine only has vegetables and no meat, so the lemon adds a good flavor. The lemon slices should match the shape of the rest of the vegetables and fit well in the tagine. All our vegetables have been washed before we peeled them, but we're going to wash them a second time after we cut them. The vegetables are now well washed. We will wash the rest of the vegetables now, even though they were also washed before. The vegetables are now clean. I will slice the tomatoes into circles and place them at the bottom of the tagine before adding the rest of the vegetables. Let's place the sliced tomatoes in a dish before we move on to the onions. Next, slice the onions in the same way. Make sure the onion rings are thick so that the onions caramelize but don't burn in the tagine. Now we move to the chermoula marinade. Take a small bunch of parsley and cilantro. Finely chop them. Now that we have chopped the herbs, let's place them in a bowl. Add the garlic to the herbs. I am using this small bowl to collect the garlic peel. Now that we peeled the garlic, put it through a garlic press to crush it finely. Let's add the spices. Add some salt. Pepper. Turmeric. We're using ground turmeric because it adds a wonderful color. Some ground ginger, paprika, which is made with ground red peppers, and a bay leaf, which is commonly added in Moroccan dishes. It goes very well with the vegetables. Let's add some water to the mixture. Now the chermoula is ready, and the vegetables are cleaned, peeled, and chopped. Add the chermoula to the vegetables to marinate them. Next, we are going to place the vegetables in the tagine. When the vegetables are cooked in this clay pot, they taste delicious. If you don't have a tagine, you can use a pressure cooker or a pot, but food cooked in the tagine will always taste better. This tagine is made of clay, and it's very good. First, we'll start with the tomatoes. We're gonna place them at the bottom of the tagine. We place the tomatoes first so they release their juices and the rest of the vegetables don't burn. Make sure to place the least ripe tomatoes in the middle of the tagine so they soften while cooking. Let's add the onion rings that are sliced the same way as the tomatoes. This tagine is a classic Moroccan dish. It's famous in the Marrakesh, House and Ourika areas. It's a vegetable tagine without any meat, just healthy vegetables. Now let's add the carrots. We made sure to cut the carrots into thick sticks so they do not overcook and still keep a bite. For those who want to use other vegetables, they can. You can use any vegetables you have or like to make this tagine. All types of vegetables are used. You don't have to use these specific vegetables. Everything works in this dish. We've now added all our vegetables, potatoes, zucchini, and carrots. Let's add some peas. Now that we've added the peas, we'll add the sliced lemon. Make sure to remove the seeds. Since this is a vegetarian tagine, we add the lemon to give an extra flavor. After we add the lemon slices, we add the hot pepper. This is a vegetarian tagine that is a traditional Moroccan dish. The leftover chermoula that we have made with all the herbs and spices is to be added on top of the vegetables in the tagine. Olive oil also works very well in this tagine and pairs very nicely with the vegetables, lemons, and spicy pepper. We also add a little vegetable oil to the tagine, just a drizzle. Now our tagine is ready, so we are going to place it on the stove top to cook. Cover the tagine. The tagine should cook on low heat for about 30 minutes. Let's now check on the tagine to see if it's ready. It needs another 10 minutes before it's ready. We place this spoon here to prevent the sauce in the tagine from overflowing. We use it to lift up the cover. Let's check again on the tagine. The vegetables are cooked. Remove the spoon and turn off the heat. The tagine is now ready. As you can see, it's packed with all the vegetables. The lemon slices are well cooked. You can eat them as is. The sauce is thick. This is how we eat it in Morocco. بصحة وراحة.